Hi, I'm Joe Allen. I'm coming to you today from our Mini Split showroom in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We're with AirPlus Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. And today we want to talk about ductless HVAC systems. When people hear ductless, they think, or a lot of people associate it with mini splits. They're the same thing, and we're going to explain, kind of what the options are when you're going to decide on what is going to fit your application. So we have this unit here that we're installing. This is actually a ducted air handler. You can get this in a single port, which means you have one indoor unit, one outdoor unit, or you can get it in a multi-port, which means that I can put this in and replace what you have currently. And then if you have a bedroom or an office or a sunroom that it's just not comfortable, we can add another head to the same outside unit. So it can either be a single port outdoor unit or a multi-port outdoor unit. This is the ducted air handler. We are going to put a plenum on here and run ductwork off of this, and we have a high efficient media filter here to keep it clean. We have our control over here. This is a wall mount control. There are several different controls that we can use on these. We have a lot of options. This is actually a wired control. It's a Mitsubishi wired controller. The unit that we have over here is actually a floor mount unit. This is great for really any room. You can mount this right under a window. It's low enough, typically windows are high enough that this will mount right below a window. You can actually recess this. I don't know if you can see the little step here. This unit is 8.5 inches deep. You can actually recess this unit 3 inches into the wall, so you just have this 5.5 inches sticking out. Now that we've seen our traditional wall mount and our floor mount, I want to talk to you about Mitsubishi's Designer Series. And their Designer Series are wall mount units, but basically they come in different colors. So we have a silver model over here hanging on the wall. That is one option that a lot of people don't know about. They don't realize that Mitsubishi offers these. We have a black model over here. A lot of people incorporate this when they're doing remodels or custom designs. They'll incorporate right into their design, and they actually look really, really good, and you kind of don't even notice that they're there. And that's the thing, I mean, with heating and air conditioning, we just want it to work. We don't really want to have to see it or know that it's there. So that's the Designer Series. So I want to show you this controller. This is Mitsubishi's PAR 33 controller. This controller, it's nice, it's low profile, it's sleek. It has the ability to either control one single indoor unit, or it can run multiple indoor units. This one we actually have controlling what seems to be a fan favorite, this one-way ceiling cassette. These one-way ceiling cassettes have become very popular because people don't want things hanging on their walls. Well, this is a flush mount unit. It goes up into the ceiling. As long as you have an 8-inch joist that's 16 inches on center, we can mount this unit either between a first and second floor, or we can mount it up in the ceiling where the unit is going up into the attic. So this unit is a one-way ceiling cassette, and basically all you see is that grill. This thermostat is controlling that unit. We go from that unit to another favorite. We use these a lot in commercial, but we also use them in residential homes. And we have a 4-way ceiling cassette up here. Now this 4-way ceiling cassette, you have to have 24-inch on-center rafters or joists. So typically you're mounting this up into an attic. These are great for sunrooms. Anywhere with a drop ceiling, this will fit right in. It's kind of made to fit right into a 2x2 drop ceiling. But these two units are probably they've become the most popular just because they're a flush mount unit, and people really seem to like that. They don't have to deal with trying to, make it fit into their design or into their decor. All you're seeing is a grill. The filter in this one is actually right in the center. And this one over here, you can see the grates on that. The filter is right there. You wash those filters, once a month, once every 2 months, and you're good to go. So we've gone over all of your different options as far as indoor air handlers go. We have the ducted air handler that we looked at first. We have the wall mount unit that people are used to seeing. We have the floor mount unit that I introduced you to. We have the 4-way ceiling cassette, and we have the 1-way ceiling cassette. All of those units are hooked to this outdoor unit. So all of those are currently running off this one outside unit. We can mix and match and use any combination we want as far as indoor units go, whether it be ducted or ductless. This is a hyperheat unit. This H2I indicates that. That means that this unit will heat all the way down to -13 degrees, and it's going to perform at 100%. So this unit is designed and tested, and it really does put out the heat. One thing I want to point out is a lot of times people do not like to see refrigerant lines running on the outside of their house. So this is what we call line hide. This is a line ducting, and that's how we encase the refrigerant lines. You can paint that whatever color you want, and it really makes it just kind of blend right in. The nice thing about this unit, it is very, very quiet. I can stand here and have a conversation with somebody without elevating my voice. It's not like the old traditional HVAC units where, you know, it comes on in the middle of the night and it's waking up your neighbor, right? Nobody wants that, nobody likes that. This unit is so balanced that we went in before we came out and we turned on all those units so that this unit would ramp up, and it did ramp up. And right now this unit is running probably not at 100% capacity, but it'll run from 30% to 100%, so probably somewhere around 60-70% capacity right now. Before we came out, I turned them up and I took this nickel and I balanced it on edge, right? And that nickel's been standing there the whole time we've been shooting this video. These units are so balanced that that nickel will sit right there and not fall over. So in this video, we've gone over the different products and some of the different applications that we can use these products in. I wanted to take this opportunity to go over some of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to Mitsubishi ductless mini split systems. One of the biggest questions that we get are, who are mini split ductless systems for? And the answer to that is anybody who wants complete control over their comfort. Anywhere we put one of these units, we put a thermostat. Anywhere we have a thermostat, comfort is literally just the touch of a button away. So another question that we get asked is, where are these best utilized in a home? And these days, with more and more people working from home, they're trying to reclaim space, whether it be in a basement, whether it be an attic or an office, and their traditional system is just not keeping up. Anywhere you're trying to reclaim space, we can put one of these units in and use it as supplemental to do that space. So people like the idea of being comfortable when they're working, so we put these in. They work fantastic, and they're very efficient at doing that. Some of the most common applications would be people are adding a sunroom in addition. People are adding a home gym to their house, basements because they're either musty and they have a lot of humidity, or people want to put them in an office, they're working from home. Those are very typical applications, and we do those almost every day. So we get the question all the time, who can install these? Can any licensed HVAC contractor install these? The answer is yes, but the best people to install these are Mitsubishi Diamond Elite contractors. If you're working with a Mitsubishi Diamond Elite contractor, you're going to get the full 12-year warranty when we register that product for you. Once that product is registered, you get a full 12-year warranty. It's the best warranty in the business. If you're working with just somebody that's not a Mitsubishi contractor, not an Elite contractor or Diamond Elite contractor, you're not going to get that full warranty. We are also trained in designing these so that they're going to function properly, and once they're put in, maintaining them. This is a highly technical system, and it needs to be maintained. You have to do the proper maintenance on these, and a lot of guys don't know that. So there are benefits to working with a Mitsubishi Diamond Elite contractor, which Air Plus Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical is. We've been designing and installing these for many, many years. We've got it down to a science.
last question I want to answer is why Air Plus? With Air Plus, we are, as I said, a Mitsubishi Diamond Elite dealer, but we're so much more. We're a Lennox Premier dealer. We are a Generac Power Pro Plus dealer. We are certified with Navien tankless water heaters. We are highly rated across all platforms with 4 to 5 stars across Google, Yelp, Home Advisor. This is what we do. We do this day in, day out. We want to make sure that the systems that you're putting in your home are going to function properly. We care about your air, we care about your health and safety, and we care about the environment that you're in. Like I say, this is what we do every day. We specialize in it, and we want to come work for you.